Alright, so I'm not gonna be live long. I'm just gonna do a couple of things. And yeah, back on an A. I'm gonna, let's see. I'll see if I can set up a couple of add-ons here that might be useful. It's not entirely simple to do what I'm trying to do here, but let's see. The luas in the saved variables are a bit of a mess, so I'm kind of but I think I have an idea of what I want to go for. If I can have the most important add-ons, be useful, then this might work out. Let's see. Some add-ons aren't being used at all right now, but I'll still update the... I'll still use like the latest settings. Let's see. I'll have to reboot the game. It's also a bit, not really sure. It's been so long, bro. Let's see. How do I take my screenshots nowadays? I'm not sure if it's probably Memento, I guess. Yeah. It's Memento rather than Memoria. Memoria, yeah. Mini tapped, yeah. Mount journal. There's a lot of add-ons that I'm not using anymore since last year, which feels kind of good. And then there's some add-ons which are, let's see. And some add-ons are straight dead. Let's see here. What's the cursor add-on? Oh yeah, it's over there, so I'll need to fix that later. Wait, Syndicator, no. Because that is EU. Talent tree tweaks. TomTom. Physical Master. App Helper, Trixie. SSM. Proofy. Workrate. Waypoint. Some add-ons are also for the sake of being able to kind of track. Let's see. So this was, what did I say? I said cursor. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Right. So we go here. I'll count, and it's account this, and it's this. We'll back this up. We go here. So I probably have to... I'll restart the game. So replace. I'll go here. And I'll go there. So basically, the idea So this is probably just a couple of minutes of setting things up. But that way I can just head to bed and know that I can do things tomorrow as well. So that is over here. Not sure about the guild situation either. We'll see. I need to invite myself to Lower Gold. So I think that's the move. I could also join. There's a couple of guild names that I saved in the past, but I'm not really sure. Let's see. Right, okay. So if I go here, go there. So I need to I guess okay. So add-ons, saved variables. Edit mode layout, keybinds. Yeah, so right now EU isn't working because of the other. Right, okay. Let me go here. This is bug grabber. Where's the, is it right click? Yes. Let me switch this to silent. I think none. Yeah. Follow the arrow. So BT. I didn't shut down the I didn't shut down BattleNet. Probably why that doesn't work. Yeah, probably why. So basically, yeah, I can't do this without, let's see. Yeah, so I need to do that. Okay. So I can't go to Silver Moon without, let's try this actually. This is Alliance. So let's see. I don't think it works, but let's see if I can go to Silver Moon. I need to turn off. So basically I need to turn off the BattleNet entirely. This shouldn't work. It does. Okay. So I can go to the city, but I can't. We'll see what happens. But I don't think I can go to, let's see. Yeah, it's inside here. I need to fix keybinds as well. So I don't think I can do, yeah, exactly. I need to do the intro and then I need to decide, yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah. So I need to set the in. So I guess I turn off. I guess I turn that off and then I do that. And then I think that's the move. Collection. Fishmonger. So I have this mount. Yeah. I'm lacking. Right. Okay. How much gold do I have? I don't think I can be able to see it. 227. Okay. Right. Okay. Um. Hmm. All right. So let me turn this off. Won't need that. So let's see. I should. Capping. I should copy that. But I don't think I can go there right now. Okay. So basically what we do is we open this, save variables, and we go account, and we go like this, saved variables, Lewis, 11, right? So those are there. And then I go here, I go there, turn that off entirely. And then I wait. And then I paste them again into when you get into, so I go here, paste, place, open, and then we'll see how that pans out. And then music wise, I get into this. And then, so it needs to update over there. Use over here. Um, edit mode layout. Let's do this. State variables, Lewis, edit mode layout, keybinds, macros, BTWL, loadouts, and then no BTWL. I think that's it. Okay, that's a yawn. That's perfect. Okay, I think this is done. I don't think we get much further right now. I think that is the game. Got that installed there. We need to set up UIs. I need to have a Hearthstone. And then I think we gooch. So seasons and let me see. I think that's it. And then it's all right. Okay, cool. So let's see. Okay, so he didn't play more. We go here, we get rid of that. Go here. Update this. We'll see. Okay, so let's do this. So that. I think that server might be down though. Yeah, I think it's down. So let's go here. Go Drustvar. Rogue. Murphs has his Twitch, but I can't see. Where do I see the Twitch? It's not showing. Anyways, feels like the site has changed a bit, so it's a bit weird. PvP, tier list, arena. I don't care about that. I want character audit. Where do I find Blitz? So where do I view full subtlety trickster? Rankings are derived from ladder data, factoring representation, top player density, and average rating. Yeah, gotcha. Rank 1 cutoffs. Here we go. End credits. Very scary. Yeah, Tyler fell off because he couldn't play. Calvish 4th. Who else? Pillow, Schizo, Trimmers fell off. Seth. Alright, okay. Let's go EU then. Here's EU. Yeah, I'm waiting for the update. It's taking forever. Right. So let's go here. Copy that. Actually, I can just do this. I can just copy it from the. It's been too long. Let's go to the retail. WTF. Bindings cache. I think no. Account. Psi. Edit mode. Bindings. Conf. There's one more. There's edit mode. Yeah, there we go. So account into this. Shut that down. And then I think this is it, right? Or is it server? No, that's it. Yeah. So I go here, I replace, and then I go into this. Oops, shit. Yeah, it's a bit chaotic right now, but it's fine. Shut that down. Back into this. Then we go here into EU. Right. Okay. Because if I get most of this done now, then I can just tomorrow I can just play. Although I need to play in EU as well, but then I can just play during downtime. Yeah. So right now this is fucked because it's yeah. Okay. So I need to go. I need to do it like this. Then I need to turn this off. And then turn it back on and then see if it works. So okay, here we go. So S Fury ended there. He ended there. Da da da. Sanjay there. Who Pumpa. Maladeth Jabs. El Shaddai. Right, okay. So yeah, Sanjay plays Nulf. Kai. Yeah. Right, okay, cool. Let me see if I can start this here. If it shuts down again, I think I'm off to bed. Yeah, it's updating again. So there's this like updating thing going on, but the incompatibility thing is annoying. But do I need to eat or am I done? I think I'm done. Cool. Get the setup done. Guess I check the UI maybe over here. I can go here. And then here. Into this. Okay, cool. And it's kind of close. It's closer than in the past, so I can just do it like that then. Right, so let's put it on, see what happens, if it works. All right, cool. Let's drink some water. Yeah. I could, if I wanted to, I could join. I could rejoin. But I don't care about that. I wonder. Yeah, we'll see. I think no, I'm just better off doing the EU thing. Yeah, I'll just do the EU thing. It's like a revenge thing. It's not even revenge, like it's not that deep. Especially not towards like the guilds, like that's completely fine. If I'm not active, I shouldn't be a part of them. That's completely fine. But it's right, okay, so that works now. Let's see if EU works. Hope it does, but so keybinds are not working right now. Oops, that was the wrong. Man, this is not panning out. Did I not copy over bartender? That could actually be the thing that I didn't do that. Keybinds aren't working either. So there's several things not working right now. Things be scuffed. That's, oops, that's wrong. Yeah, I can't. It's bugged. Yep. All right. What I can do realistically is I can copy this. So that timed out. No, no need for that. That's let's see if this works. Interesting. Let's check that video just to see. 9. Right. That's interesting. Okay. That didn't really pan out. Armory. The player global is a well-known PvP enthusiast, though their character data is historically tied to Silvermoon EU rather than Raven Crest. Interesting. The fuck? Google is weird. I guess it's because I was playing on that in the past and then I don't know what happened. Let's do this. Wait, EU. It's not showing. Holy cow. Anyways, go here because I need to copy the. Actually, I can just do that. I can just go Calvish. What am I doing? I can just use his build because it's the same. Right. Okay. Jesus Christ. Right. Wait. Maybe I have. Maybe. I don't. I don't. Let's go here. I'll see the loadout and I'll see if it's. Let's see. So we go here. It's 1. Actually, 12.1. And then we import. The bartender is fucked. So that's an issue. So faint into bomb. Bomb into silhouette. And then I can just disarm. Or actually, yeah. Right, cool. And then we go import. Oops. Import. Boom. Why is it not? Whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, it changed. I forgot about that. It's not the same rogue spec. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Who is Shindig? Is active, but he's PvE, I mean. Oh man. Yeah, this is fucked. Oh, I won't know. Oh god, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Right, let's just do this then. Let's go here. Because I think I'll be using the bleed from Gormaz, whatever the fuck. The rare scanner is messed up because of the sound thing as well. Is it over here? Yeah. Here. Oh shit. It's over here. Cool. Why is it green instead of... Why is it... Oh man. Can I do... I can't. No, I can't. There. Shit. Okay. So that isn't working either. Okay. So basically, I would need to... Also with the training, with the... Yeah. Because I was hoping that they would stealth add extra maps for Battlegrounds, but they haven't. Let's see. So this is Outlaw. Inspect. Can't see talents. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, probably because it's no, this is DK. There's no rogue here. Yeah. So I'd have to go up to the thing. Yeah. Yeah, no rogue here either. Okay. So, Naj. This is EU though. No? No, it's not. Well, it is. It is. Okay. Calvish. Holy fuck, I'm falling asleep. Yeah. And this one got shut down. Yeah. So, let's see. Talents. Midnight okay. Midnight talent calculator is not showing. Export talents. Holy fuck, this browser is fucked. Let me go here. But this won't work either, but I'll just do like this then. New private. Holy fuck, I can't use that either. Jesus Christ. Go here. talent, export, import, not working. So basically, export. I mean, this is not. Yeah. So. I don't think this is. Yeah, that isn't working. This LT is worth using again, I think. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so Gorma. Uh, hmm. So this is. Yeah, this looks kind of. Go here. Paste that. So that is. Hmm. Shadow Dance 2 charges. Hmm. The Vanish. Ah, yeah. It's. No, it's not. God damn it. So this. How is this one less? So it's. And this is Alliance. So. Hmm. Interesting. Look, it's weird. Yeah, feels like I'm missing advantage, but whatever. Oh, I'm leveling. That's why. I'm leveling. Right, let me do this. I completely forgot that I'll be leveling on this character. So, talents. 90 talents. Right, okay. Cool, that's why. Okay, we're back. We need to go EU. Right, I don't think that will work, but yeah. Let's see if there's a rogue nearby. I don't think there is. I mean, these are all fucking... Whatever, it's fine, yeah. Non-compatible, yeah. So basically, this isn't working the way that it should. I'll shut this down for now. Go back here. Updating. I go back into saved variables. I go into saved variables. I go into bartender. Bonk. I go here backwards. I paste. Yeah. Go back here. Shut this down there. Right. Okay. So basically, I think the best way to warm up is by playing. It's literally training ground or training arena will be solo shuffle meets battlegrounds. In the beginning, I stun whoever I can. There is no real plan. And then, so I just focus on doing damage, stunning whoever I can. And then over time, I stun more and more efficiently. Like, I choose targets more and more efficiently as my awareness increases. I cannot speak. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this will be enough for now, and then I'll just set up more tomorrow. I'll probably focus entirely on EU though. And then do NA when I'm in queue. I think that's the play. Also, I need to log into Sargeras as well, actually. Let's go in here. Okay, that works, but I don't think US will work now, but we'll see. All right, cool. I think, oops, let me check. So I can't see right now, but I think I need to check the priority wise. It's, yeah, non-compatible. So I can only do one at a time. We do, so this is over. Last season high. Yeah. So that is over. Where the fuck am I? Oh, this side. I wait here. Right. So I go here. There's edit mode. I copy I share, I copy, Midnight Mastery. Yes. I shut that down. I go here. Warcraft. I think it's PTR. Doesn't say PTR. It's no idea. Maybe it's this then. Yeah. All right. So this will work this time around. All right. Cool. So that is that. I go here. Wow. Articles, talents. Copy this. Edit. Oops. Edit. Delete. Yeah. In here. Put that over here. 90 talents. Boom. Yeah. Get out of that. Get out of that. Yeah. Shut that down. Go back into this. Head back here. This is reclaiming space. We go US. Right. Okay, cool. So now we go back into this. We go UI parent, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Turn away with that. Go back into check. So this is here. 373. Okay, yeah, cool. So the EU, like all brackets are now silenced. I would say it's when NA goes live because it affects everything. And then let's check here. P. We go here. Load anyway. Go here. Menu. Add-ons. Bar. Okay, yeah. All add-ons are on. We turn off trade. Don't need that right now. We can actually turn off big wigs as well. Turn off, yeah, we turn off wigs, all wigs, and then little wigs, yeah. And then we go into here. This one is incompatible. Can't do shit about that. Get out of that. Yeah, so that just bugged until tomorrow. Okay, cool. Think we're set. Think we're set in the Doge. Player rankings are kind of. I can look at Monk and Evoker. Ilun, Rick, Rocky, Anton, Nefu, yeah. All right. Noir, yeah. All right. Edit mode. Blitz. S1 main. Get out of that. Get out of PP heal. Get out of Aho chat. Get into import. Here. Midnight Mastery. Bonk. And then we'll set up. Not working. God damn it. Damn. Annoying. Anyways. So that kind of works. I'm low level, so I can't do that. So I need to go. Let's see. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Do I care? Do I care? I guess. Hmm. Doesn't say how many minutes. So basically, yeah, versing bots feels so much better because you don't need to care about gear in the same way. The problem is the scaling. But if the games are quick, what's the XP? 17k, 17k. 17k for arenas. That's one quest. That's faster than a quest. And you get to understand how, yeah, that's actually right. Anyways. Um, right. Okay. Let me queue for that for now. Dusk Red Lining, Encapsulated Destiny. The next time in Rift, yeah. Experience killing, yeah. Emissary World, yeah. My gear is low. This is Radiant Power, yeah. I mean, this is garbage. This won't sell. Look at this. The price will be like 100 or something. Yeah. Not worth it. But, yeah. So the add-on thing is not working as planned. I don't know if I lost all of my settings now. Kind of. We'll see. We'll see. Let me do this for now. Right, okay. So I think we're done. The biggest issue is we can't yeah, everything is gone. So and I can't log into the normal game. So basically, yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, but it's yeah. Oh shit, I don't have my keybinds. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. This is bad. I can't do shit. But let's grid them up and see what happens. I mean, nah, it's a waste of time. Right, okay. I think I've done what I can. Edit mode, keybinds, I can't do that. Macros, let's look into that. This looks... This is the modern. Wait, no, it's not. Because there's only one of these. This is the old. Yeah, this is old. Alright, yeah. So let's do this. Let's mark these. Bonk. And mark that. And mark this. Okay, cool. Right. Insane. Being able to play arenas. That'll be great. Versus bots. Because it's the same thing as playing the training grounds, but the queues will be faster because there's fewer players. Now the healer will be the cap, of course, but you basically you basically go level normally. You queue up for training grounds. You just hope that the scaling of the bots is okay. And you get 17k per quest, which is way more than get rid of these old shits. So yeah. Right. So I hope I can see like a how do I abandon all? I don't remember. Oh, there's a macro, yeah. There's a macro for it. A house for you. Right. So yeah, so there's more players now than there was a little while ago. Let's see if we can find a roguler. That's a rogue right there. The one that walked past. Resto Drew. Where do I see the... Yeah, it's like I can't see... That felt like a rogue, but it's not. It's a demon hunter. There's way less rogues here than in EU. Anyways. But there's more players here. This is all tyke. Make Duratar great again. Mike Hans, I recognize that name from somewhere. We aren't getting banned. Right, okay, cool. So oh fuck me. 17. So right. Alright, cool. Right, let me get out of this. Let me log into the other Sargeras. That way I've logged into wait, it's Sargeras, it's Grayskull. So it's Grayskull, Sargeras, and then yeah. Yeah. So it's those three. And then GTV I guess I could use as a backup. Maybe I should log in without add-ons just to save time. I should actually do that. I'll do that next time. Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, arenas versus bots is good. It's really good. It's like doing it's like playing the what's that called? It's like when you're playing the what is that called? Very distinct. 2 spots. So I could maybe join that for pre-mades. We'll see. But we'll see. Which realm is that? It's not Tichondrius. I think it's Ravencrest. Can't fucking remember. There's no point. So yeah, no guilds. There's no point with guilds because it's so. Let's see. This should be dead. Yeah, it is. Killer instinct there, so that's good. The login times are faster now, though. The GTV. Yeah, let's do this. Let's disable all except bag. Yeah, these two. That's it. Cool. Because then we get the synchronization with the gold thing. Although that's fixed already, but right. Let's shut this down there. Cool. Kind of insane having training grounds available for arena. It definitely changes things a lot. Okay, so this is GTV. So we can do we can do gotta think. My brain is a bit Gray's X. So Gray's X is Ravencrest, no? Right. Yeah. So basically yeah, because if I play wait, so let's training arena. Wow. What about the date? Let me set the past week. Week. Right. So achievements, applicants. Global X, Kingsman, DX. Let's see. One year ago. So that should be that one then. Kingsman. So they uh Hmm. How do I fuck, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. So let's see. DX. Illidan Kel'Thuzad. So trying to think. Right. Don't waste your time doing this. Okay, let's look at this. The complete beginner's guide. Let's see what they say.
Welcome back to our beginner's guide for WoW PvP. Now,
Ah,
in our
skill
last video, we
cap.
covered
Okay.
the absolute basics and everything you need to do before even stepping foot into Arena. But now, it's finally time we start talking about Arena itself. Listen, winning in Arena involves lots of moving parts, but let's focus on the big three here. This is where our first pillar comes into play. The reason we placed such an enormous emphasis on practicing your rotation is because we need to be moving the enemy's HP as quickly as possible at all times. So let's start with our number one goal, to get someone on the enemy team to 0 HP. Your damage is going to need to be high because it's competing against the enemy healer and any defensive cooldowns that the enemy team has. And to make our damage even stronger, we have our offensive cooldowns. In PvE, you need to be selective on when you use your offensives. You might need them for a specific boss phase, or maybe to push through a massive trash pack. The same concept applies to PvP as well. We want to be doing damage all the time, and then find the right moment to do even bigger damage with our cooldowns. This is what we call burst. But here's the thing, the enemy team won't let you burst for free because they have defensive cooldowns, which act as a giant shield. And most of the time there's going to be a healer trying to keep all of them alive too. But that's where our second pillar is going to come into play, and that is crowd control. This is the area where things start to get significantly different from PvE. Crowd control, or CC, refers to spells that either partially or completely prevent players from controlling their character. And there's a few different categories of CCs, which include stuns, incapacitates, disorients, silences, disarms, roots, knockbacks, and snares. A few. Now, unlike PvE, many CC effects last much shorter and also suffer diminishing return. Same type of CC on a unique player within a certain single player repeatedly all game and completely prevent them from ever controlling their character. Anyway, we still want to keep things simple here, so let's talk briefly about how and why different types of CCs are used in Arena. Stuns are the most valuable form of crowd control because they don't break on damage and prevent most classes from using abilities for a few seconds. For these reasons, stuns are typically used on kill targets in order to pin them down for everyone to sink damage all at the same time on your team. Incapacitates and disorients include spells like Polymorph and like Fear, which typically last a longer duration and, unlike stuns, will break after a bit of damage. These types of CC effects are commonly used on enemy healers because while they're active, the affected player won't be able to use any abilities, which healers rely on. In other words, the winning strategy for nearly everyone is to combine burst damage with control. This is exactly what is going on in virtually every single arena you might watch on stream, regardless of what class you're watching or what bracket they're playing. Here, we can see burst being combined with control in 2v2, with this player bursting while the target is stunned. And here, we can see the exact same thing happening in 3v3. Our team uses their lockdown to make their damage burst more effective by making it unavoidable. And surprisingly, this strategy is even at the core of Solo Shuffle. Despite the lack of coordination and communication, this strategy somehow prevails. And honestly, if there's one thing that can be a big challenge for newer players in PvP, it's definitely crowd control. And depending on your class, the way you use your CC is going to vary tremendously. Now, if you're eager to learn more of that, we have a dedicated crowd control course on our website, CC, as well. This process everyone follows, top to bottom, is pretty simple. Combine big damage with crowd control enough times until the enemy team either completely runs out of defensive cooldowns or until they make a mistake. By understanding this simple strategy, you are already ahead of the 90th percentile of players who give up on their PvP journey. You're there. Now, let's go further though. We've used the first two pillars, damage and crowd control, in order to bring us closer to our number one goal, to take someone's HP to 0. But obviously, the enemy team is going to be fighting back, which is where our third pillar steps in. Let's focus on two key parts of defensive play, healing and defensive cooldowns. Healers give their team stability. Your primary job is to keep your team alive, which not only means churning out heals to counter passive damage, but also being ready to deal with their burst as well. Now in PvE, there might be moments where you have to counter boss mechanics with a healing cooldown, an external CD, or in PvP. Now let's be honest, it allows you to be more effectively using your crowd control and spot break down how to play each and every role. For the most part, melee are exceptionally good at sticking to one target, harassing them with relentless damage, and annoying them with endless interrupts. As long as you can stay connected and do continuous damage, you are doing something right. Now, with all of that in mind, we do have to be a little bit careful, since part of staying connected means hitting the right target. What this usually means is finding the least mobile player in the arena, ideally a caster DPS, and then attacking them most of the game, aiming to lock them down, interrupt cast, all while bursting at every available moment. Some melee even have the advantage to cleave, where much like Mythic Plus, you choose a priority target to attack. But while doing so, you also look for opportunities to use AoE spells and mechanics to hit multiple targets at once. One learning curve for any melee, especially brawlers, is managing mobility against slippery targets, which means once you do manage to connect, you really have to make the most out of it, dealing as much damage as possible. Another learning curve for melee is striking a balance between aggression and over-aggression. Of course, you want to stay on a target every moment that you can, but you also have to keep in mind the positioning of your teammates, especially your healer. In any case, if you play melee, 90% of the time your job is to endlessly harass one target, focusing on staying connected and making the most out of those small windows to lock that target down with a stun and burst them using offensive cooldowns. Now, ranged DPS are, for the most part, played with the opposite mentality. Instead of wanting to push in and play on the front lines, most ranged DPS play best by utilizing spacing. This means aiming to keep the maximum possible distance between you and your opponents, and then using that space to safely deal damage. Now, obviously, there's a problem here. While you want to stay away from the fight, melee will try and bring that fight towards you. But a key advantage that many ranged DPS have is their ability to use long-duration crowd control on the enemy team. Mages, they have Polymorph. Warlocks have Fear. Evokers have Sleepwalk. Balanced Druids have Cyclone. Unlike PvE, where these single-target CCs are rarely used, they're a staple of many casters inside of Arena, since they not only take one player out of the game, but can be used to create spacing. Now, for many ranged DPS, the goal is to use your crowd control in order to dictate the pace of the game. Now, you can use that control on other DPS in order to slow down their momentum. This is going to be called peeling. Now, of course, CC can also speed up the game when used on enemy healers. This is often going to be most effective during the moments where you or your team are bursting with offensive cooldowns. Now, luckily, the role of a healer is pretty dang straightforward. It's just to make sure your team doesn't die. Now, obviously, this is easy.
I think yeah, it's like they say, play games. By playing games, you get to get into the thing. Oops, that's wrong. Let's do this. Let's check the gold status. Import. It is Not sure why it's... Oh. Yeah. Blood champion. So yeah, we go horde first, I think. And then we go to Chondrius, I think. Fucking hard to know. I'm not sure, dude. I can just alternate, however, though. Because the thing as well with Arena is when I listen to this, I'm just like, there's so much information, like a CBA. Better just play the game and break it down. Because it's all about drills anyways. Like you drill specific things piece by piece. Like the old school gladiators, like, okay, I'm keeping track of this one thing this game, and then this one thing this game, and then this one thing. And then as you get better, you can track 2 things and then 3 things. Like, yeah, it's all good. There's no rogues. Wait. Oh, that was from the Shadow Priest, right? Yeah, Shadow. Mimic. Copy loadout code. This is Arena. Yeah. Arena. I think. Yep. Arena. Let me I don't know why I can't import whatever. Before you could choose the one to fucking replace and shit, but I guess them days gone. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the wrong. Okay. So here. So this is Blood Champion Grayskull. Yeah, I need to sleep. But how long is this? 2 hours? An hour? Yeah, 1.5. Cool. Got some shit done. Then I'll look into more tomorrow, I guess. Oh. Custom. Yeah. Go here. Free. There we go. Right. So. Yeah. I don't have Blood Champion on this one because, yeah. So basically. Right. I'll use that. Yeah. I'll use that. And then if I play, let me hold this. If I play 1 or 2 arena games every 2-3 days, I will improve at least 50% every 2 weeks. I will have improved around 300% at specific things if I do it that way. Because even if it's versus bots, the way that I function, I would still do it very... So it depends on the... Oh yeah, it's... Yeah. All right. Cool. This is enough. Let me set up add-ons for several alts, but I think it's board side. And then I think that's the move. Using the PvP titles, I think, is a good move too. Because if I use PvP titles, it forces me to stay in a PvP mindset. And then I can just replace it later on, once I've got going. It's like an RP thing. I like that. I like that. Let's see. Let's see if yeah, fuck. So okay, cool. Yes. Its housing is a bit different, but yeah. So this side, this is midnight. Yeah. Pray. I don't know if I can begin pray. If I can, I will instantly. Getting in chat, yeah. Put on here. I can't. Yeah. We're not there yet. Yeah, this feels good. This feels like shit will go down. Yeah, this one's not up either. Okay. That means that I can't do... No, I can. These are up, right? Let's see. They are, yeah. So this is enchanting. That's 109k. Actually, fuck it. I can... No, never mind. I'll get back to that. And this is skinning, right? Yeah. So skinning leads to this. Where is it? There it is. Looted. Perfect. And then I go here. I buy. Actually, Darkris. 400. Yeah, so the prices are higher. That's what I thought. Okay. And then. Profession. Enchanting. Actually, I just do this. Yeah, I have the gold. It's fine. Because I spend it now and then I slow down later. It's all good. Hat is, yes. Crystal, yes. And then the rod is where I need to be more specific. Actually, I think it's... Yeah, it's resourcefulness. I mean, I wish it wasn't, but I mean, it still is. It's all garbo. Yeah, these are just... Because no one skins anyways. Wait. Yeah, that's pack. That's head cover. Whoops. Why is it so expensive? What the fuck? Weird. Whatever. Yes, they've been reset. Oh yeah, I'm on Tichondrius as well. I forgot about that. I go deafness for speed. Perfect. And then I go here. Put them in. Put them in. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. And then this is warband. Goes here. Yeah. So basically, I should get rid of most of this. Yeah, I'll sell that later. Go here. Damn, it feels good to be on NA. Holy fuck, this feels good. Jesus Christ. This will be insane. I'll be able to play versus fucking bots. What the hell? It's actually crazy. I mean, I'll be able to do that on EU as well, but the difference is I can add-ons. On NA, I can experiment a lot more aggressively. Especially since I need more honor and shit from the ground up. So it's harder to... I can't get things for free on NA. So I really need to make sure that I... Where's TSM? The fuck? Interesting. This. Right. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And I'm really tired now. Really, really tired. 1950. And playing on NA will be easier because there's more there's less teamwork. So there will be more tilt, which of course means that my team will tilt more too, but it's... Wait, where is TS? What the fuck is happening? What's happening here, dude? Why is it not working? Is it because... Nope, it's on. Yep, it's on. Whatever. I guess I could get rid of... Nope. Nope. That's not it. Weird. I can't use the vendor the way that I'm used to. That's actually crazy. Whatever. Right. Actually, no, they all go here. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Right. I could vendor stuff, but I'm not going to do that yet. So let's see. PV forged. So this is all PvP. Right. And haste 29, 26. Right. So I have limited gear 79, 82. Yeah, and then yeah, and then no, it's fine. And then 79, 92. I guess it's PvE as well as why. Yeah. 86. Because there's no point in me selling items. Detachable. This is, I don't remember what this is, but Nash. Just yeah, I'll get out of that. Underscout Harmonious. 86, but that's not PvP. Yep, get out of that. Because I'll be in war mode anyways. Yeah. Cool. And then high fiber leaf, I don't remember. Yeah, there's more player that bought the... There's more last time around with the auction house mount. There were not many at all on NA. There were a lot more on EU. Now it's a bit more not equal, but it's it's different, way different compared to back then. So this is 80 or 70, yeah. And this is whatever the fuck that is. So I wonder if I should oh yeah, I should install the rested XP. I should install the rested XP, not the rested XP. The whatever it's called. These are all soulbound. Illusory crystal. Yeah, these are all old. Guild, yeah. I can get rid of this. This is all old. Like, these don't matter anymore. Them days gone. Yeah. It's half. And I won't level low levels as much as I used to anyways, so fine. I won't be using... I mean, I guess Darkmoon Fair would be more important on this... in this region, actually. That would make sense. Yeah, we use this for speed, for sure. We use gun shoes, yeah. We use, yeah, kit. We need to solve gold later on, but yeah, this is okay for now. Let's get out of this then. Sell these. Sell these. Sell these. I think we're done. Maybe sell that, but no, let's go here. I like using other people's mounts because you save time. Wasting time mounting up and down adds a lot of hours over time if you're like me and play a lot of characters and shit. So we don't do that unless we have to. Shaded the fuck. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm done. I think this is it's not, yeah. It's fine. Cursor. Cursor. Mapster. Coordinates. So that one's in the way. That one's in the way. Something in the way. What's it called? Latrix maps. Get out of that. Because that has coordinates too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I need to brush my teeth. Need to go to bed. Solid sesh. That and this. So the mapster. I can't move that. Yeah, I'm fucked. Hide map button. Okay. Better. And then I just go here. Where is it? And then I just I go here for wherever it is. Craft them. Yeah, it's not there, but yeah. Mapster. I guess it's like this then. Or, yeah. Or like this. Add-ons, Mapster. Yeah, solved. Alright, cool. Right. Let me I'll grab stuff tomorrow when things work better, and then I can just do this. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm too tired for that. I'm not doing that now. Alright, cool. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm gonna log off and see if I can sort the EU version, although it's kind of scuffed right now. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace. Chewing gum. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.